99-2000 won a title, and 2008-2009 won a title. Impressive. Let's go inside the Lakers locker room. LeBron is speaking with Mike Bresnahan.
LeBron, you guys had won 9 in a row. What disappointed you about tonight's game?
No, I'm not a disappointed type of guy. We just got to be better. I'm excited about, very pleased with the way our effort. We didn't start the game out the right way, but not disappointed in anybody or anything that we did.
Yeah, the bench guys really came through tonight, specifically Quinn and, of course, as you call him, Layup.
Yeah, absolutely. Our bench is the reason why there was a game at the end, because they just came in and they produced everything that we needed.
You guys went 22-0 against teams with a sub-500 record before tonight. It snaps that streak. But what does it say about the character of your group to be able to, kind of take every opponent with a serious tone?
Because we don't pay attention to records. We're all NBA players, regardless of the record. And you have to go out and compete and to win. Don't really pay attention to that. We respect every opponent, and that's what it's all about.
I remember when Fultz was having some struggles in Philadelphia early on in his career. You were supportive of him figuring out. He was obviously key in them getting the game down the stretch. What do you see out of this game where it is right now? Confidence and opportunity, and they're confident in him. He's confident in himself, and he's given an opportunity to go out and play the game how he grew up playing it. And I think everything else take care of itself. I've been supportive of him ever since he was in high school. Came through as a rookie in Philly. Been supportive through his situation, and still is to this day. So I'm happy as hell for him.
LeBron, what have you seen from Quinn and how he's grown in his career?
Well, I've known Quinn for quite a while now. And when I was in Cleveland, Quinn was on our G League team down in Canton. So I've seen Quinn grind, get the opportunity in Golden State, make the most of it, continue to work. And now he's here, and he's making the most of it. Just a true professional, someone who has the ability to put up bunches of points when the opportunity presents itself. But more importantly, he's just always stay ready. Great teammate, no matter what the circumstances is, if he's playing or not. And it's been great, being on the same team with him.
Obviously, the bench guys had a great shooting night, but some of the hustle plays, like KCP taking that charge, Jared diving for that loose ball, what did that bring to the team?
Everything. Our team is very deep, and when there's someone maybe not playing particularly well, we have the ability to go to guys off the bench. And like I said, without everyone off the bench tonight, we would have got blown out. So, very proud of those guys coming in and just relishing the opportunity.
Tough to see Caruso leave like that. He took a pretty hard hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you have anyone take a hit to the head, it's a dangerous thing, and it's great to have the medical staff that we have here and the training staff that we have. So, when you lose a guy like AC, especially when you're already down a couple men, it hurts. So, like I said, to have the insurance of Quinn and Layup and KCP off the bench definitely helps a lot.
When you get caught on the rim like you did tonight, is it just kind of mistiming the jump or not realizing, maybe exactly where you're taking off from?
No, taking off. you want to be part of the disrespectful team too? Take off from this. No, Mo Bamba was around the rim, so I tried to quick dunk him. Being the shot blocker that he is, I tried to quick dunk him and mistimed the place with the ball to the rim. He ended up not even coming to even make an attempt on the ball, so I kind of tricked myself out of that one.
What about JaVale's block tonight? Did you have a good view on that?
It's one of the greatest dunk attempts I've ever seen before. JaVale's he has the ability to make plays like that not many in the NBA history can make, and he did it. So it was a great save.
Last halfway point tonight. Looking at the first half, what are the highlights for you? What are the best things you've seen?
Probably the highlights so far is things that y'all don't see. When we can do the things that we do as a team, camaraderie that we continue to build on the plane and on the bus rides to cities and games and shoot-arounds and things of that nature. We're a very close group, so that's been the highlight so far for me on this season.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you.
LeBron James continuing to chase history. He's now 112 points from moving into third place all time. As you see, Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe Bean Bryant, LeBron, and Michael Jordan all on that list. Impressive.
Not bad.
Next up for the Lakers. Beginning of the 5-game Grammy road trip in Houston versus the Rockets for the first time this season. That's right, Lakers have played the Mavs 4 times and the Rockets 0. Game time is 5:30 on ABC, but we'll have full pre- and post-game coverage as always. Access Sportsnet Lakers is on at 4:30, leading you to tip-off. Much more ahead. LeBron James with 19 points. He tied a career high with 19 assists, 4 of 7 from 3. Let's hear from Lakers head coach Frank Vogel. He's speaking with Mike Trudell in the media.
Frank, what's the main takeaway from a game like that, with the slow start, roaring back from a 20-point deficit, all the guys off the bench, and then building the lead, and then just not executing down the stretch finally?
Yeah, proud of the guys that got us back in the game. Those guys gave us a good lift, but we didn't play well enough to win a basketball game tonight. Credit to Orlando Magic, they played extremely well. Whether they have guys in or out of the lineup, the guys that played extremely well. Fultz was terrific with a triple-double. Vooch and AG were really good, and all their role players that got extended minutes, made the best of them, very similarly to what we did in OKC. And you just got to credit your opponent.
Frank, how can you reflect on going 22-0 against teams sub 500 before tonight, and on the night when it is broken, you fall down 20, but still make it a one-possession game?
Yeah, we got a good team. Even when we're not at our best, we have the ability to rally and almost get past our deficiencies early in the game. And but just won enough tonight. And this is a team that's they've got a playoff culture. They were a playoff team last year, the third best team in the East, second half of the year. They're very well coached, and they're tied together on a defensive end, and they made things difficult for us tonight. Even the guys that don't play the regular minutes, those guys just made the best of their opportunities.
Coach, y'all had a lot of momentum going into the fourth and even going at the end of the fourth. Where do you feel like where the momentum shifted at?
Well, they made shots. We missed 2 dunks. Stuff happens sometimes. Those are, no answer types of plays. But they made us pay on the other end. They shot 11 for 18 in the fourth quarter. Whether we defended well or had breakdowns, they made shots. So, sometimes you got to just credit your opponent.
What have you seen from Quinn Cook this season and his ability to have such streaky play?
Yeah, I'm happy for him that right now he's getting an extended opportunity to play, and he's showing what he can do. He's a good player. He played in the playoffs for us. We have great depth on this team. He'd be playing in rotation on most teams. We've got a veteran team that is very deep, especially at that position. So credit to him for staying ready and making the best of his opportunity. He was terrific tonight.
LeBron had a little bit of a slow start offensively, at least, and then ultimately finished with his career high in assists. Can you just, what did you feel like, what did you take from his game tonight and the way that it kind of ebbed and flowed for him?
The way it ended?
Ebbed and flowed.
Oh, ebbed and flowed. I thought he was terrific. The first half he was clearly trying to get his teammates involved and was really facilitating, getting guys open looks all over the place. Some went down, some didn't. But he played the same way, with when Quinn and KCP and Troy were in there, those guys were making shots. That's why we finished with those guys. And I think LeBron played an exceptional. You don't play a game with 19 assists without playing an exceptional game. So,
Frank, what is the last week or so? Not that a couple of games results change a lot of your thinking, but what does this tell you about some of your role players and just kind of the confidence you can have in them going forward to get you in position to close out games?
Yeah, it's just there's going to be some nights where your main guys aren't getting it done, or you just want to change the game. It's not. I don't want to pin this on guys that not playing well. Sometimes the group's not playing well, and you just got to try something different. And that was the case tonight. And I have a lot of confidence in those guys. And this, quite frankly, doesn't really change that. I'm not surprised that Quinn Cook and Troy Daniels come in and do what they did, and KCP, of course, as well. So it doesn't really change anything for me other than just reaffirms the confidence that I have in those guys.
Check this out. It ties best record the Lakers ever had through 41 games at 33-8. Only the 71-72 team had a better